We're so pleased that all of you could join us in celebrating this year's 4 2010 award winners. Kelsey, Nikki, Garrett, and Quinn, congratulations. Each of you has an outstanding record of accomplishment. Today, we celebrate all that you have achieved and look forward to hearing about your plans for the future. Mrs. O'Donnell asked me to thank 2 groups instrumental to the success of this scholarship. First, I'd like to acknowledge the Scholarship Selection Committee. Mrs. O'Donnell personally selected its members for their good judgment, community experience, and knowledge of arts and education. To the members of the Selection Committee, on behalf of the O'Donnell Foundation, please accept our most heartfelt thanks. Each of you invested substantial time, energy, and careful consideration in this endeavor, thoroughly and thoughtfully considering each student's application. We're very grateful. The members of this outstanding committee included Catherine Corrigan, John Levy, Harold Montgomery, Richard Pollock, Catherine Rose, and Lizzie Routman. Would the members of the selection committee please stand so they can be recognized? I would also like to thank the Communities Foundation of Texas. We benefit beyond measure for CFT's experience and professional expertise. This is the 4th year that we have held the reception at their lovely facility, and we are very thankful for their generosity. Melinda Ellis, Assistant Director of Donor Relations, managed every aspect of the scholarship process beautifully. Today, we are also joined by Communities President and CEO, Brent Christopher. Brent and Melinda, if you're here, could you please stand so we could thank you as well? Finally, I'd like to thank Edith and Peter O'Donnell. Mr. and Mrs. O'Donnell, it's a privilege to work for you. Your unflagging commitment to improving our community is a daily lesson in service. You set the bar very high for the rest of us. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the Director of Foundation's AP Arts and Music Theory Incentive Programs, Debbie Moore. Debbie?
Albert Einstein once said, "It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy, creative expression, and knowledge." Kelsey, Nikki, Garrett, and Quinn, I'm sure you would agree that we celebrate your academic success tonight due in part to a community of dedicated teachers who have awakened your creative expression and pursuit of knowledge. Knowing the enthusiasm of each proud nominating teacher, we have asked each instructor to introduce their very gifted, talented, and successful student. We begin with Tracy Fraley, principal at Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts, who will introduce Kelsey McKinney. Tracy has stepped in this evening for Charlotte Chambliss, Kelsey's AP Art History and AP 2D Design teacher, who is unfortunately out ill this evening. And I know she definitely is missing this experience and truly gives her best. Tracy?
Thank you, and especially thank you to Mr. and Mrs. O'Donnell on behalf of Booker T. Washington High School. Because I'm here substituting tonight for Charlotte Chambliss, Kelsey's teacher, I'd like to read part of the letter that she wrote nominating Kelsey for this great honor. Kelsey, it has been a privilege to work with you, both in the academic and studio class settings. She is currently ranked within the top 10% of this year's graduating class and has been designated as a recognized scholar by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. This is a testament to her motivation, dedication, and academic abilities. She has never been one to shy from a challenge. Last year, Kelsey took 5 advanced placement classes: calculus, English language, U.S. history, studio art, and U.S. government. As further testament to her aptitude and talent, she received the scores of 3, 4, 3, 4, and 3, respectively, on her corresponding exams, earning the designation as an AP Scholar with honors. This year, Kelsey is taking an equally rigorous program and is continuing her education in Calculus BC, Chemistry, English Literature, Art History, and Studio Art 2D Design. In AP Art History, Kelsey brings a wealth of historical and contemporary knowledge to the class discussions, as well as the ability to connect and synthesize information. Charlotte says she enjoys lively debate with her every morning as they compare observations of local and world events. Kelsey is extremely thoughtful and articulate in her communications, both written and verbal. She has a 100 average in this particular class. This is exceptional in light of the amount of work and study necessary to be successful in this course. Kelsey exhibits a sincere interest in the subject, and we're confident that she will continue this pathway of success in the future. Since entering our school at the start of her sophomore year, Kelsey's worked hard to develop both her technical and conceptual skills in her visual studio studies. As noted, Kelsey received a score of 4 on her portfolio submission. She has a great sense of design and has produced some very strong work. She completed all of her coursework last year with a 95 average, and we are sure she will continue her grades. Now, Kelsey, I'm going to speak to you personally. One of the things that I've really grown to love and admire about Kelsey is what I would consider her social consciousness. Kelsey is a great writer, and in light of that, was selected by the Dallas Morning News to be a columnist for their Student Voices column that they run periodically. One of the things that she did that really had a profound impact on our school was the article that she wrote in September. She wrote about the fact that we could not get a school zone located near our school. As a result of her article, this situation was finally rectified, and Kelsey did with one article what I couldn't accomplish in almost 2 years. In light of her wonderful experience and certainly taking on this challenge, she was named by the Dallas Morning News as one of the 10 individuals who will make a difference, and we need to be thankful for her contributions to our city. Kelsey is, in summary, perceptive, inquisitive, balanced, intelligent, creative, compassionate. She is respected universally by her faculty, by the peers, and by her principal. We know very much that she will go on to have great future academic and artistic success. Congratulations, Kelsey. Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kelsey McKinney, and I am graduating in about a month. I have now narrowed my list of schools down to 2. I'm looking at SMU and the University of Texas at Austin, and I intend to be a journalism major. I've spent the majority of my high school career working in the visual arts and learning and reaching and striving for as much as I can to become great at that. And I intend, with everything in my being, to combine that with journalism so that I can be on the cutting edge as we move into a more digital age, so that I can work with video and with blogs and with wherever the newspaper industry is going right now. I want to be on the forefront of that. I'm incredibly thankful to you, Mr. and Mrs. O'Donnell, for this scholarship. You've given me the opportunity to go to college and to pursue my dreams where I might not have had it before. I thank you so, so much for that.
And now to introduce Nikki Roth will be Kent Ellingson. Kent is AP Music Theory instructor at Woodrow Wilson, who will introduce Nikki as a former teacher and instructor of AP Music Theory. Nikki not only took AP Music Theory, but she also is presently, is that right, taking AP Art History with Charlotte Chambliss. So, Kent,